never learn. If you never have discipline, nigga, you never earn. Stay the fuck away from people who look for the blunt to burn. And know that family and friends always gon' fake like they concerned. And y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all can't tell me what I can and can't do. I walk through the fire with them Jordan 4s. Still in the game and they still rooting for the boy. Grown man balls, real nigga shit. Whoa. These niggas fake, man, ain't none really rich. Money, no money, and we don't know y'all. We been really in the trenches, we got niggas on the yard. 23 and 1 and never see the sun. They been in so long, they never seen they sons. And it's the type of shit that we go through. Living on faith, man, and trying to be hopeful. A lot of dreams buried in the cemetery. The game they playing out here, y'all know it's very scary. I keep my heart cold like October to February. I'm trying to hit on every number like I'm Jerry. Go large or go home. I'm in the zone like I'm 2-3. And I'm playing with an attitude. Timberwolves, KG. I talk slick, nigga know that I'm nasty. When it's wartime, know that we ain't trying to be classy.
Right now, the DJ Epps and Friends Show. Weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy Diddy. As we proceed to give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
DJ Epps.
Yeah. What up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps. We're in the building live and direct on a beautiful Tuesday. It's Celebrity Tuesdays on the DJ Epps and Friends Show, the #1 DJ show on social media. Yep, Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. We've been consistent and we've been locking it down. And we got more situations about to go down. I'm going to let you know about it very soon. But tonight, I need everybody to go ahead and share the live. You want to buy a badge, more than welcome. But I need you to share the live. All right, man? Today, we got Pretty Lou in the building. Y'all know Pretty Lou? Y'all know Pretty Lou, man. Come on, man. My man Pretty Lou's going to be in the building. He represent Def Jam. He represent Terror Squad. He represent them DJs out there. He's going to be on the show tonight, man, and we want to talk to him about what he got going on. And ladies and gentlemen, trust me, you don't want to miss it, because if you love DJing, if you love, you know what I mean, the art of music, DJing and all that, yo, he got something special coming up, man. So we're going to talk to Pretty Lou in a second. Matter of fact, let's get him up in here. But the show is brought to you by my family, of course, man. Positivity Water. You always need that alkaline water in your life, all right, man? It's always good, delicious. Get some alkaline water. Switch your water up. Switch your water up, all right, man? That's what you need to do. Yeah. Everybody, do me a favor, man. Share the live, all right? Share the live. Most importantly, share the live, all right? Everybody in the building, Macho, I see you. Mama Ja, good energy. Good. I know you see it out there. Good energy. Swayze Styles in the building. Shorty Doo-Wop. Shorty Doo-Wop, I know you got your dub plate, right? Word up. Yeah, all the DJs getting their dub plates. I got some more to send out. And if you didn't send your script, you lost out. You definitely lost out. NY was popping. iMoney was good. 914 in the building. Steph Bless in the building. CP Promotion. Chachi, I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. Brooklyn Bandit. Yep, she in the building. Shout to Bass Drop Radio. DJ Big Kev in the building. Steve Martin, the UK in the building. Shout to London over there. Yeah, we love y'all. DJ Drop in the building. Drop, you already know. Where's my man Pretty Lou? Let's get him up in here. Let's get Pretty Lou up in here. Hopefully, he's not running behind. But yeah. Also, man, I'm gonna let you know about New York City trip that I'm about to make next week. Matter of fact, I'm going there twice. All right. Yeah. We going over to New York City twice. One of them is next Friday. I'm gonna be at that Melody NYC in Queens, New York. Shout out to my man DJ Intake. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna need y'all to pull up. DJ Amazing gonna be in the building. Shout out to my man O. It's gonna be crazy, man. Shout out to the direct DJs as well. They're in the building. Yeah, DJ Extents. Shout out my man DJ Big Heck. Was good with you. Melody NYC. Next Friday, I'm gonna be in the building shutting it down. I need y'all to pull up on me, all right, man? Pull up on me. All right? And then you know me and Styles P gonna be in New York on the 26th. I'm gonna let you know. There you go, right there. You on that road, huh? You on that road.
I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place, bro. You don't even know. Like, I don't even have a chance. I don't even have a chance to breathe sometimes.
Trust me, I know the feeling. Man.
What's up,
everybody,
Epps?
man? Hey, we good, Lou. We good, man. Everybody, man, share the live. I got my man Pretty Lou, just like I promised you. And we got some things to talk about. First of all, Happy New Year, Pretty Lou. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. You know, doing pretty good. Actually, my you know, not to put my, you know, my personal business out there, but my little man is in the hospital. He's been here since Sunday. He has like a little virus going on, so I just been here. You know, and you know, it's quiet time in the children's hospital. So
is everything all right?
Yeah, everything is good. Everything's good. I just had to run downstairs to my truck so I could at least, you know, because I couldn't. You know, once it's quiet time up there, you can't talk loud and all that stuff. So I was like, let me just come down.
Got you. Man, you should have told me. I would have rescheduled, man.
Nah, we
like,
good.
You know what I mean?
Good. No, he's good. He's good. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? If
God
it was
bless.
bad,
God bless.
I would have been like, yo, we scheduled.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I can't do that to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta.
Nah, man. We all gonna send our prayers out to him. Make sure he feels better. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. But
Why you looking like?
Do?
I'm good, man. You know what I mean? My energy is good. I'm still alive. I wake up in the morning. I'm a relevant DJ. I'm good, man.
Listen, I say this to everybody when I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is I pray to the Lord and tell the Lord, thank you for opening me, or for letting me open my eyes one more time to see sunlight,
right,
or see cloud or rain or whatever it is, and thank you for giving me air to breathe.
Absolutely.
Because you can't have none of that if you don't have sight and you don't have air.
Right. Good way of saying that, man. Absolutely, man. Lou, you know, there's some of us that really keep this Instagram going when it comes to DJing. You know what I mean? You know, there's only a couple of us that really keep that shit going. And my man, you are one of them.
I'm trying.
So talk to me about Turn the Turntables, man. Like, you brought it back. You know what I mean? I know it was a high demand for you to bring it back. And, you know, you got Def Jam backing you.
Yo, Epps, let me tell you something, man. I was literally getting ambushed and threatened for my life because I wasn't bringing the show back. Like, people was actually saying, yo, what's up? Like, my DMs was so crazy because, you know, I wasn't bringing the show back. And I'm like, be paid, you know, I had to find the right moment. So it could, you know, so it could come back. And thank God, you know, from the grace of God, I got a phone call, and it was a phone call from a nice, powerful Almighty, and was like, listen, we need to bring Turn the Tables back. And look, we're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then when I saw it online, I'm like, yeah, You know what I mean? We got to keep the turntables alive. And my man Pretty Lou is back at it. Lou, what was the, for everybody that's new to this,
Right.
what was your thought process of creating this brand for all the DJs from the beginning? Let's go from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Oh God, from the beginning. So of course it was 2020. It was 2020, and we all decided. Well, not we all decided. The world was put to a stop.
Right.
You know, and of course it wasn't for a great thing. It was something called COVID.
Mm-hmm.
People was getting sick. People was dying, and
Mm-hmm.
the whole world went into an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, everybody had to stop what they were doing and just, you know, we had to start. We had to refine ourselves to start a new life being indoors.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that movie. I forgot what the movie with the fog, that if you go outside you die, it kills you, and like
Mm-hmm.
it was like if you go outside you die.
Right.
So you gotta,
Right.
So it's like, you know, it was a scary moment because, you know, we didn't know what exactly was going on, but it was also a year that we got to find ourselves and revamp ourselves.
The movie was called The Mist.
Yes, The Mist. There you go.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
And you know, we had to redefine ourselves. We had to find out. You know what I'm saying? We had to finally say, listen, we can't work, we can't make money, we can't do what we love. You know, us DJs and MCs and all that, it's not like we could work from home in a computer and do a party. No, you know,
Right.
we were fucked.
Definitely.
Like, literally, we were fucked. So I always said it like this. If you was a hustler, you will survive the pandemic. If you wasn't a hustler, then, yeah, you was drowning.
Just imagine if we didn't have Instagram. What the fuck we would have been doing?
Then you know what, my brother, man, shit would have been different. Shit would have been, I don't even know where I could start where I would have been, but shit would have been different.
So I you know, we created ideas.
So what happened was, so one day I got on the phone with a good friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking, and he was just like, yo, what are you doing now that you're home? I was like, really? I ain't doing shit. Don't know what to do. I don't know how to start. And he was like, bro, you're Pretty Lou. Like, there's something called social media. Like, have you been taking advantage of your social media? I was like, what, posting? What am I gonna post? What type of, you know, I was making him laugh because I was like, what am I gonna post? I'm gonna post different pajamas I'm gonna wear every day. Like, I don't know what are you talking about? He was like, no, you know, you have to reinvent yourself. Figure out a way that you could do something on your social media and make history. He literally told me that, like, make history. So I hung up the phone, and honestly, everything that he told me at first, it was irking me. Like, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what do you mean I gotta take my Instagram and I don't understand what are you trying to say? Like, I was just confused.
Mm-hmm.
So one night, I decided, you know, well, not really decided, because I was, you know, my bedroom is the living room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because us DJs, we're not used to that sleep method like a regular normal person is.
Right.
So I'm watching cable, and I start flipping channels, and I started watching the Game Network, and I started watching a show called Press Your Luck. And I'm watching the show, and something was like, it was a question about a DJ, about DJs. And what a coincidence! The question was something about DJs. So I started putting two and two together, like, okay, DJs, the show, and then in part of that show, something was called a whammy. Like you get all these questions right, and you get so much money. But if this little red guy comes out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So I was like, my mind started playing a lot of, I was just consuming a lot and everything. So then the next day, I was telling my wife, I was like, listen, I was watching this show, and I was watching this game show from back in the days. Remember this show? She was like, yeah. I was like, what if we could make this show like a DJ show? And she was like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, let's do a game DJ show. I don't think it's never been done. So me and my wife actually sat there for like 4 or 5 hours and developed Turn the Tables.
Right.
And then when I brought her up, the whammy guy, that's when she said, oh, I know what we could do with that guy. I was like, what are you talking about? Let's turn him into something else. She was like, what happens in clubs sometimes? Don't you DJs get upset when somebody comes up to you and say, and you're like, for example, you're in a hip hop set, and somebody comes up to you and says, yo, I want to hear Mark Anthony, and you're like, I'm in a hip hop set, like how? No, I'm not playing that. Or sometimes they'll come up to you and say, I want to hear Mark Anthony, and you look and you'll be like, damn, Ma, I'm sorry, I don't have it.
Yeah.
And out of left field, she was like, yeah, isn't that like a monkey wrench? And boom. That's how the monkey wrench was born.
So wifey's responsible for the monkey wrench.
Oh, no. She's definitely responsible for the monkey wrench.
2 times for wifey.
Yeah, big ups to my wife. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's the credit. She deserved the big. We both came up with the show. We both created the show. We both actually written down how we're gonna do it and everything.
Right.
But when it came to that monkey wrench was the key of this show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, I started trying it out. I started going on a fake page. I had a fake page, and I was getting my friends to come on, and we were trying it. And then finally, I was like, all right, next week I'm gonna start the real thing.
Right.
And then that's how it started. We started the whole Turn the Tables, and thank God, it Turn the Tables actually took care of me during pandemic. It paid my bills.
Listen, man, yes it did, man. It took off like wildfire too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I was watching, but at the same time too, I was getting mad at myself. I couldn't watch because, I ran into that same situation. Yeah, we was both on the same time. We was on the same situation. I had a similar story. Like somebody just hit me up like, yo, Epps, everybody's on Gram DJing. Why don't you DJ for us? Like everybody want to hear you. I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna play the same songs like everybody.
And
I was like,
and what's funny is that I was telling that the person who called me, like I'm not really I could DJ, but I'm not really a DJ. I'm not
right
on and embarrass myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do? Play a mix and get on a microphone but no, how stupid I'll look. Like,
right.
That's crazy. But then again, if you're not a hustler, you don't know how to make that buck. And thank God, the first couple of weeks of doing Turn the Tables, a good friend of mine, Eric Paula, EP, was watching the show. And before he even called me, he went to the executives up there at Def Jam, was like, yo, Pretty Lou has something special.
Right.
We have to watch it all. And then they all watched it, all the, A&Rs and everything. They started watching my show. And that's when he finally called me and was like, yo, Lou, we want to get involved with Turn the Tables. But of course, I'm a businessman. I was like, all right, cool. Where's the money?
Right.
I'm not going to let you guys get involved, and I'm not getting shit.
Right.
So I actually, nobody knows this. I'm saying this for the first time. I actually became a Def Jam employee.
Oh, dope.
And
Hey, things happen, yo.
Yeah, and they were paying me to turn the tables.
Like same thing for me. Like I've been rocking. I said I'm gonna do this Monday to Friday. I'm gonna make it a mix show on Instagram for the first time. Do celebrity guests, do new music Mondays and so on. And next thing you know, I get a call from LL. Yo, I want to give you a show. You know what I mean? Look how blessed. Okay, this is what everybody would say. The pandemic was a gift and a curse. Am I right?
Yes. But pandemic also showed us
How to
how
hustle.
to get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Because if it wasn't for pandemic,
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be in the stage that I'm in right now. I would still
Right.
be the icon Pretty Lou himself, who's still on the microphone in the clubs every night and who does radio. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But now it became something special in my career
mm-hmm.
that I developed a show besides other DJ shows, because the last DJ show that was on, I believe it was Master of the Mix. That was the last DJ show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. There was nothing else for DJs, you know? And I brought back something that was brought back for the culture of the DJs, and brought back it also, but at the same time, and I hope there's DJs in here watching and listening, because
they're in here.
because this is the whole. I'm gonna keep it real, Epps. The reason why I brought back Turn the Table, it's not because of money wise. It's not. Listen, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
If Turn the Tables finally makes it into a major network and I become something even bigger, okay, I accept it. Of course, we're all gonna accept that. We're not gonna say no to that.
Right.
But it's that I love the culture of who I am and what I've started from so much. Why not bring that culture back? And that's what I want to show these newer DJs. That it's not just about pressing buttons and playing top 40 records. I want them to understand where we came from. From when I started professionally in 1993. I started, ladies and gentlemen, my professional start was 1993.
Mm-hmm.
But before all that, I was carrying crates for DJs. Shout out to my brother Rob Lowe, DJ Rob Lowe here from Brooklyn. I was carrying
Rob Lowe, what up, boy?
I was carrying his crates. I was learning from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, these DJs don't understand that we had to carry 4 or 5 heavy motherfucking crates. And you have to organize your vinyls to know what type of music you're playing, what it is. You had to know the year of the music. You had to know the
never know what room you're gonna be in.
Right. You never know what room, and all that is gone now. Of course, we have to move on with times.
Right.
We have to.
Right.
And I get it. And I'm not mad at it. Thank God for social media. Thank God for, you could go now and find music on apps and all that stuff. Blah, blah,
right.
blah. But I want to teach you the struggle of what it was when a DJ started.
Right.
And that's what this show is all about. This show is not about scratching, who's the best scratch, who's the best. No. This show is about you being a DJ, you knowing your techniques, you knowing your music.
Right. And you knowing your audience.
Knowing your audience, knowing what to play.
Right.
And that's what this show is all about.
I think I put it in your comments before that, you Pretty Lou is about to make you guys get back on your toes. You know what I mean?
And I did. Because there's a lot of people that's in there, and maybe I could include you, that once pandemic was done and Turn the Tables was done for a little bit, you guys now are, the DJs now that was watching my show every day, that was in tune every day, was now actually like, hold up, Now they're looking at being a DJ different. Now they're collecting music. They're knowing about artists. They're knowing about the years, the culture of being a DJ.
Absolutely.
You know, what record to play and all that. I know there's DJs that I've gone to other states and they'll come up to me like, yo, Lou, you saved my life. And I don't know who that person is holding with. And he'll come up to me like, yo, you saved my life. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know you. No, I know you don't know me, but I know you and I watch your show. Your show made me so much of a better DJ. I look up music now. I pay attention. I know how now to get my crates in direct order.
Right.
I know about my cue points.
BPMs, all that.
So I have changed a lot of DJs' lives.
Word. Facts.
And honestly, that means more to me than money.
I mean, the money's gonna come afterwards. You know what I mean? We love the culture. We love turntables. We love music. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you something that I told my son a night before my mother passed away this year. I mean, last year. No, this year. I'm sorry, this year. No, last year. I'm sorry. I'm getting the years confused.
I was about to say, I heard it was last year. I know that.
My son was like, Dad, are we ever gonna be in the level of Jay-Z and all that? Like, and I looked at my son. I said, are you talking about money-wise? And he was like, yeah, Dad. I said, listen, money comes and goes. When you have the money, first of all, you gotta learn how to use your money.
Right.
And it's great. Believe me, it's great to be a millionaire. It's great to have money. I'm not gonna say and tell you I'm a millionaire because I'm not. I'm just an average person. But what I do want to do for you, this is me talking to my son, is that before I leave this earth, you know what's my real goal? My real goal is that I want to make sure my name is in your social study book. Because I want to leave this earth as a game changer and as a legend.
Right. Absolutely.
Because doing that means I have changed people's lives and made them into better people. And that is worth more money than anything.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I want to make sure that Pretty Lou becomes history.
History. There you go.
Because that, just that itself, will make sure that my children will survive.
Facts. Lou, with that being said, January 18th, next Wednesday.
Bro.
I got my flights. I got my. I'm over there. You know what I mean? Save me. I don't know how many you could get me with, but I'm gonna probably come over there with like 3 people. They're gonna come pick me up from the airport and take me over there. You know what I mean?
You're more welcome, my brother. Let me tell you, man. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Like everything. It's like I'm praying that everything goes right. Everything goes good. You know, it's my first show in 2 years.
You got this, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's my first real live show in front of, and just to let everybody know, over 100 tickets has been sold already.
Ooh, nice.
Let
everybody know. What's happening?
That's just night number one.
Night number 1, January 18th, next Wednesday. Is going to be crazy in New Jersey at Barcode. Let them know what's popping.
So to everybody who don't know, of course, Turntables with Pretty Lou, we're back next Wednesday, next week, a week from tomorrow. We are back at the legendary Barcode in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Now, if you want to be in the live studio audience, all you got to do is go to my bio right now, my bio on my IG, and just click on the link, and you can get your tickets. The tickets are only $25, people. Listen, let me tell you something. First of all, if you could go to McDonald's and order a Big Mac meal with a 4-piece nuggets and a milkshake, that comes up to almost $27-30. If you could get yourself that lunch, you could get a ticket and come to Barcode and watch a phenomenal show. Okay, a phenomenal show. You will be videotaped. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're gonna watch 4 DJs every Wednesday battle themselves for $10,000.
Right. This is the first show, right? This is the first step.
This is the first
January
show.
18th.
We have 4 DJs coming up. I think I see her on the comments. Shorty Doo-Wop. She's the first one up to bat. DJ Rock. Another DJ. I think he's from Baltimore. Waddy J. And King Mix. So those are the first 4 DJs that are gonna be up on the 18th.
Shorty Doo-Wop, I'm coming up there. You better rep Miami, man. You better put it down next Wednesday. I'm gonna let you know. I'm coming to support.
So I'm gonna put a little pressure on her right now. I'm gonna put a little pressure on her. Her and Rick Rock, because they were on the show.
Yeah.
They're actually Turn the Tables alumni. They actually been on the show during pandemic. So they know the deal already. They know the situation. They know the rules. They know everything. They've been through it. Especially Shorty Doo-Wop, who's been there 3-4 times. So just to let everybody know, they have more of an advantage than the other DJs because other DJs have never been on the show. There's even a couple other DJs that don't even know about it.
Right.
They're going to come into a rude awakening.
Shorty Doo-Wop says she's a wild card. What does that mean for the massive?
Shout out to my brother Spin King. Spin King,
what up, boy?
Spin King, I better see you on the 18th, my brother. I want to see you on the 18th.
Same here, Spin King. I'm coming up to New York, man. Pull up.
So what happened was during the tryouts in November, December, you know, we did the votes. You know, Def Jam was like, listen, do the votes through IG. You know, let them vote through IG and everything. So we don't get the blame. We don't want to put the blame on us voting. So we did that. But then, you know, it was like a catch-22 with the votes because, you know, we were telling people, please vote correctly. Vote for the right DJ. Don't vote because that's your friend and all that. But people ain't going to listen. People are going to still vote for their friend.
Right.
So what we did was, to the DJ that we felt needed to be back on the show, we made a wild card night, which was the last night of the tryouts. And we brought back the 4 DJs that lost on votes, but we felt like they needed another chance. And she was one of them. Her and Waddy J was the 2 DJs that made it through the wild card.
Right.
But
that's dope.
But like I said, even though they are competing against each other, the 4 DJs, their real opponent is the monkey wrench.
Right. I was just about to say that. Gotta watch out for that monkey wrench.
That monkey wrench, and like I said, the person who's doing the monkey wrench for this season, it's an icon DJ. It's a legendary DJ. I ain't gonna say who he is, but this man has a Bible.
Right. I already know. That sounds like my brother.
And just to put it out there, y'all keep saying it's Mr. C. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It's not Mr. C.
Okay. The other Bible.
It's not Mr. C. I just want to comment. I just want to answer somebody. DJ Bob That Life. He said, "Pretty Lou, gotta take it to YouTube." So, ladies and gentlemen, let me let you know right now.
Yeah, people was asking, are you gonna stream it?
All right. So here's how it goes. So to the people who can't make it to Turn the Tables on the 18th or any other Wednesday here, they can't make it to the tri-state, New York City, New Jersey area, and they're out of town, like they're in California or whatever, overseas. You guys have a chance to go to my IG. We were gonna do it through the Monkey Wrench IG, but I found out to have a subscription, you need more than 10,000 followers. And right now, my little monkey guy don't have that much yet. Right. Hopefully after this season, he'll pass the 10,000. But he doesn't have more than $10,000. So, I mean, 10,000 followers. So, yeah. I took it upon myself. I have the subscription on my page. So to all the people who want to watch Turn the Tables a week from tomorrow and every Wednesday until championship night, you guys have to subscribe to my page. The only people who can watch the show is the people who subscribe on my page. Right. Shout out to my wife, you here, babe. I just shouted you out, gave you the big whoopah. You wasn't here.
Wifey, responsible for the monkey wrench. Like I said, 2-time for wifey. Holla.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
So they can subscribe to on my page. They could do a subscription.
You know what I like? You know what I like about your seasons? How you utilize your friendship contact, your Rolodex, and you called a lot of celebrities to be guests to come judge.
Right.
And when I say guests, I mean, like, you know, we know them all. The Jim Jones, the some of the Wu-Tang members, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fat Joe, whoever, you know what I mean? And I love how, you know, the artists will come and critique and will let you know for real, nah, that mix was not it. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, you impressed me. That was turned up. Or I need you to go on the road with me. Like, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching.
So here's one of the best things that I'm so happy about.
Shed a light, everybody. Go ahead.
About Turn the Tables and about what I have done to DJs. Like, for example, Shorty Doo-Wop, you know, she was telling me how it changed her. She just wrote it changed her life because now she's more known now. Now she's getting gigs and, you know, it's different because of Turn the Tables. For another example, look at DJ G-Wiz. G-Wiz was the first champion of Turn the Tables. G-Wiz is on Hot 97.
Right.
He rolls with me now. You know what I'm saying? He gets gigs. He's like, people know who G-Wiz is.
Shout out to DJ G-Wiz.
He's been doing gigs now for Foot Locker, doing gigs for Nike, doing gigs like he's doing great for his career, and he always says that Turn the Tables changed his life. Another example, look at Got Now. He's from your town. He's from Miami.
Got Now is moving around for sure.
Now I was on the phone with Got Now the other day, and he was like, "Yo, Lou, man, like him and Lord Finesse are like this now."
Right.
That he used to tell me that, you know, when he first started being a DJ, he was looking up to Lord Finesse, and never thought in his wildest dream that now they're buddies. They call each other every day. He DJ'd the Rock Steady concert in Puerto Rico.
But that's what we do, Lou. We bring people together, man. That's dope. Like, you know what I mean? Going back to G-Wiz, like I remember he's like, Epps, I'm coming to Miami. Man, come to my party. I got you. I'm gonna book you. He walked his tall ass in there. The boy's taller than me. I was shocked. I was like, damn, G-Wiz, I ain't know you was that tall. And, you know, he came and shut down Miami. So, yeah, man, the fact that you bring everybody together because of this show, absolutely phenomenal.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not, you know, if the show moves on and becomes something big, of course I'm going to take it and you know, make it for what it is. Right. But just changing people's lives, changing the culture, bringing the real culture of being a DJ back, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot to me, man. It means more that if God forbid, knock on wood, I ever leave this earth one day, my kids could still read about their dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm that's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here. I'm on this earth for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing. My mother and my wife, a lot of people was always telling me, Joe, even Fat Joe. Shout out to my big brother, Fat Joe, always tell me, yo, you're on this earth for a reason. I fought cancer for 7 years. I almost lost my life almost 4 years ago, and I'm here. So there's a reason that the Lord kept me on this earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never knew what it would be. And to this day, I still really don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It could be Turn the Tables, but it could be also something else. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing about it is that I'm helping people. I'm not just DJs. I'm also helping life itself. Like I talk to people who go through cancer situations. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them and I get them out of that black zone. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure they move on with life. You know, I dedicate myself to research. I do a concert every year. This year's my 5th annual concert that I'm doing, that I donate to cancer research. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a lot of things, and I feel great about that. It's just a great thing when you give back, especially with something that you went through. So,
Definitely.
you know, turn the tables. This is my baby. Like the reason why I never brought it back is because you just don't want to give your baby to a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, especially if they don't really know how to run it.
Right.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
the God, you know what I mean?
All that hard work me and my wife put in to develop the show, and I give it to a stranger and they fuck it up, then all that hard work is gone.
Right. Luke, let me ask you something. You know, January 15th is the 18th, excuse me, January 18th is the event on Wednesday, next Wednesday, at Barcode, New Jersey. How come you did it in New Jersey and not New York City?
Because New Jersey stepped to the plate. I'll keep it real.
In what sense? Like, we're going to support this, we're going to back it up, bring it over here?
We're going to support this, we're going to back it up, we're going to financially back it up. We're going to give you all the tools.
Right.
And we're not going to make you look bad in front of the people of YouTube.
Right. That's dope. And that's great.
Shout out to Eddie G, man. I mean, Eddie G stepped up to the plate, sat down with me. We had a nice, maybe 5-6 hour conversation. And he saw the gift. He saw the vision of the show. Let me tell you, that man is a smart man. You know what I'm saying? He saw the gift. He saw everything. And when he told me, don't worry, Luke, I got this. I'll handle everything. How can I say no to it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially to a man who's successful in everything. You know what I'm saying? He's successful in everything. So that's why. And you know what? It felt right. It felt right. You know? It felt right. And, you know, and the way we're going to, like tomorrow is our first test run. We're doing test runs this whole week until the night of the show. So the way how we're going to do the stages and everything, like you're going to really, the people who's going to go, the people who bought tickets and is going to be there for the live studio audience, they're really going to sit there and look at a real game show stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be involved with everything. They're going to see the monkey wrenches. They're going to see the questions. They're going to see the sets. They're going to see the 3 DJs, meaning the 2 DJs who are competing with each other. They're going to see DJ Create, you know, our Turn the Tables DJ guy in the middle. You know what I'm saying? They're going to create. And they also going to see the screen of the people who subscribe to watch the show, because the best part about getting a subscription and watching it through the IG is that the comments are still there. So we're going to actually put the comments on the screen.
Yeah.
So
dope.
People can see that, you know.
So on the stage, are you gonna have a turntables and controllers, or is it like both turntables?
So this is the first.
Because I know I know the new age DJs.
I'm leaking out some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm leaking out some stuff, but I feel it's not 100% yet because I still have to talk to the production team.
Right.
But me and my crew, we feel that we should bring turntables, because I feel that every DJ who's a DJ should know how to use turntables.
I think you're absolutely right.
And I don't think the producers and the production team is going to say no to me. So
is it going to be turntables with needles, or are you going to have the Pioneer turntables as well?
Nah, it's their choice. They could bring the needles, or they could bring the whatchamacallit. It's their choice, but I feel that they should know how to use turntables.
Right. I think so too.
And if you don't know how to use turntables, then the monkey got you.
And in case you don't know what turntables are, some of y'all out there, all right? You know what I mean? Just, all right?
Facts.
Just in case.
Facts.
Lou,
And I feel that's fair.
right.
Because there's a
Right.
lot of things that you can't really do on turntables than you do now on controllers.
I think you're absolutely
So
right.
I want to take it to the roots. I want to take it. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Lou, we're not gonna act like this is all you do. You know what I mean? Did I actually take off my pen? Yes, I did. My bad. We're not gonna act like this is the only thing you do. You're on Sirius XM with me. You have your own show. Talk to everybody about that.
So I'm on.
And shout out to Hollywood KO running Miami with me right about now too. You know what I mean?
Shout out to that bastard. He gives me a hard time every week doing this damn show. Because I'm in New York and he's in Miami. Yo, bro, if you see how we do this show, you'll be like, holy shit. But yes, I'm on Sirius XM. I'm on Hip Hop Nation. Every Sunday nights from 8 to 10. Me and my brother Hollywood KO, you know, is a show called The Closers. Of course, we're The Closers. My brother, shout out to my brother DJ Javi. He's also one of the DJs for the show. You know what I'm saying? And he also controls the boards. He makes us sound great and everything. And if it wasn't for Javi, if it wasn't for my brother DJ Javi, then I wouldn't know how me and Hollywood would connect with him mixing in Miami and me talking in New York.
Right.
So shout out to my brother Javi, and you know, we do a phenomenal show. It was a long wait to get our own show, thank God, and it's great. It's been doing great, man. It's every Sundays at 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock on the West Coast, and then if they miss the show on Sundays, then they could catch the rerun show, the encore show, on Thursday, Friday mornings at 12 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Here in the East Coast and 9 p.m. on the West Coast. And it's great, man. And you know what? And shout out to you, my brother, man. You're doing a phenomenal job on the other station, on the other channel, which is the LL Cool J Rock the Bells. You know, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my brother.
That must be great. You know, man. You're actually on an icon station, you know?
Oh man, it is great, man. Like I feel the energy from all around the world. I get 50 to 100 followers a week every weekend. You know what I mean? It's a great situation. You
and
know,
don't
so
get me wrong. Of course, I love my Hot 97 family too. You know, Hot.
I was about to go there too, man. Like, talk to them about Hot 97. You know what I mean?
So it used to be me and Hollywood. Me and Hollywood, we had weekends on Hot 97, but of course, Hollywood moved to Miami. You guys took him away from us. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, I do the mixed weekends on Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? And I do it with G-Wiz, with DJ G-Wiz.
That's what's up.
And that's going great as well. You know, that's going good. And, you know, it's just great to be on two stations, one iconic station that we all grew up listening to when we were coming up, you know, in this world, which is Hot 97, and then being on Sirius XM, you know,
it's a blessing.
You know, it's a blessing. So, you know, I have the best of both worlds. You know, you got your own town listening to you, your tri-state town. Then meanwhile, on Sirius XM, I have the whole
world.
The whole world. You know, especially now that you can download the app. You can download the app now and, you know, listen to us from the app. So that, you know, but radio has always been my number one thing.
Yeah, you're a great host, man. Like, I remember when I first met you and I came to New York, you know, you embraced me, you showed me love, you know what I mean? And I'm watching you just tearing down the house, just hosting, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's with a DJ you roll with, probably one of the heavy hitters. And sometimes, you know, you walk in the building, you might meet a new DJ and you show that person love and you make him feel comfortable and you rock with him, you know what I mean? And you are a great host. You know what I mean?
Nah, thank you.
You also represent, you know, Terror Squad. You know what I mean? Shout to Fat Joe, Rich the Player. You know what I mean? They show you the utmost love. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you also represent one of the biggest DJ squad, heavy hitters.
Shout out to Enough, man. Enough, growing up with Enough, you know, we all came up almost the same time. I probably came up a couple more years under them. But, you know, just you know,
it's so great to hear someone who you've been listening to when you was in high school, and then years later, you're on the same team. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's iconic. Like I could say that I I have accomplished a lot of things throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? And being a heavy hitter, it was like one of my biggest accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? And it's great to have that stamp. And it was worth it. Earning earning that stamp was so worth it because I worked hard for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't kiss ass. I didn't, I didn't do not. I did not take no shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? I went out there. I developed the brand first. I developed Pretty Lou first, because that's always what. No matter what, Pretty Lou, the brand is always first. And I developed that. I formed it. I made it to what it is, and then that's when you start getting these recognitions, the achievements, and one of them was becoming a heavy hitter, and it's great because it's not just a DJ crew. It's not, we're family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we look out for each other. And we talk to each other no matter what. I could be on the phone with a heavy hitter from Japan, with DJ Lead, or I could talk to my brothers over in Tice over there in Miami, and and it's just a great thing. It's a great thing, and it makes me feel proud of especially of everything I went through.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and it was a silver spoon in my mouth, and nah, it wasn't even like that, man. I still remember working under a lot of DJs. I still remember even being on parties that my name wasn't even on the flyers.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's just, yo, Epps, and I was just talking about this the other day. I still remember going to my first gig in Manhattan for $50, and I was taking the subway to my gig, do the gig, and then get back on the subway to go home.
Jesus, yeah.
when
The stuff that we do, and that goes back to what you were saying about being a DJ and going to work and carrying crates and feeling that type of develop in your career.
And that's what I try to show the younger guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I try to show them that, listen, man, it's a lot more than being a DJ, man. First of all, get your mind out of you being a celebrity. I don't even like calling myself a celebrity. People come up to me, celebrity, MC, man. I don't even. I mean, it's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not there for that. I'm there because I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My job. Shout out to my brother Sus One. But my job.
Shout out my brother DJ Sus One.
You know what I'm saying? My job is to make you guys happy.
Right.
That's my job. My job is to make sure you remember what I did for you guys, because you never know what a person is going through. That's why a lot, if people don't, if you really want to think about it, people go out sometimes to get themselves out of situations. They want to get their minds out of you don't know what a person's going through.
Right.
There could be a person going through a bad marriage or divorce.
Right.
They lost somebody. They lost their job. Or they're just going through or their kids drive them crazy all week.
Right.
And they just want to go out, listen to some good music, have a drink.
Right.
That's what you're there for, DJs. You're not there for yourself. You're not there to play music for yourself. You're not there to press a button and play fucking Drake all fucking night and smoke a hookah. That's not your job.
Right.
Your job is to make sure that one person that's going through some bullshit, your job is to get them out of that bullshit for that 1 or 2 hours.
Right. 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 Absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Lou,
And they tend to forget that.
Right. They get in their zone. They play music for themselves, and they forget who they're playing for. You're absolutely right. Lou, I'm gonna get you. We gotta get you in the metaverse too, man. You gotta get yourself some goggles. You know what I mean?
My son was just talking to me about that. He bought himself that goggle shit on Christmas. This is
I'm
what
gonna send you some clips of clubs that I do in the metaverse. I'm gonna send you clips of parties I do in the metaverse. You know what I mean? I got my avatar. Show it to him. You know, go visit Epps so he could. You know what I mean? And let him put you onto it. And you're gonna love it, man. And you're gonna develop a whole new audience, a whole new community. You're gonna be pandemic proof. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, you could go still do your thing. But when you just wanna be at home and you wanna go rock to the world and let them come to your, I'm gonna put you onto something. So we're gonna teach you that. Lou, man. Thank you for coming by today, man. Before you get up out of here, let them know about January 18th, next Wednesday at Barcode.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen. The biggest DJ game show is about to happen, and it's about to happen live. Please show support to all the other DJs. Come through, show support to the unsigned artists. If you want to be known, this is the place that you need to be. Go to my bio right now. Get your tickets to be in the live studio audience. You have a choice between the 18th and every other Wednesday. You just don't have to buy tickets for the 18th. There's other Wednesdays that you can buy tickets, okay? Go buy a ticket. Become a live studio audience, because on January 18th, which is a week from tomorrow, we're going to have the best game show for the DJ. It's called Turn the Tables with Pretty Lou at the world-famous Barcode in Elizabeth, New Jersey, as we have 16 DJs, and they're going to battle for $10,000. I am the first person to give a DJ exposure, well-knownness, if you want me to make up a word, and they're going to leave with $10,000 in their pocket.
Right. Man.
What a better way to start the new year.
Damn right, man. I can't wait to head up to New Jersey next week. Go hang out with you, Pretty Lou, man.
Shout and listen, I gotta say this. I don't know if they could be on here, but I gotta shout them out. Shout to Def Jam. Shout to Trinity Auto Group. Shout to Cadillac.
Right.
Shout to Bell Mitsubishi, and also shout out to what you gonna call it? I'm trying to think of the other sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Avenue Motors. Shout out to Avenue Motors. You know.
Right. Dopeness. What time doors open?
Doors open at 7. Showtime starts at 8.
Got you. All right, cool.
Showtime and taping starts at 8.
Got you.
Right? And just to let everybody know, when you guys walk in, of course, to all the studio audience, people who bought tickets, you guys are going to walk in. No, there's no dress code. I already saw no dress code. You're going to come sit down. I mean, don't come look dusty either, but you're going to come sit down. You guys going to fill out, you guys have to fill out a permission slip thing, because you guys are getting taped. Right. So if you don't want to get taped, then you can't be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Right. You guys have to fill out. You have to fill out. What's it? Something to give us permission to tape you guys.
Yeah. And it's cold out there, right? Because I'm a Miami boy. I gotta come out there with the coat, right? All right. I'm just making sure. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I'll bring a little. I'll bring a little heat. Hopefully.
The other day, New Year's Eve, man, I felt like I forgot my shorts. You know what I'm saying?
You already know. Everybody heard it right there from the man himself, Pretty Lou. We getting ready for Turn the Tables happening at Barcode in New Jersey. Doors open at 7. It's going to be crazy. Next Wednesday, January 18th. Epps, I'm flying up to New Jersey, so if you need to meet me, I'm going to be in the building, so I suggest you get in there too. All right, man? Along with a bunch of other DJs.
And one more thing, to the people who can't make it, if they can't make it and they want to watch it, please just go to my page, subscribe, go get the subscription, and then you can see it from your phone. You can plug it into your TV, and you can watch it through Instagram Live, but you have to buy the subscription. It's if you can buy yourself a gallon of milk, you can get yourself a subscription, and you can watch every show from the 18th all the way to March 15th, which is championship night. Only
have
the
it.
people who subscribe. All other people who don't subscribe and you go on my page, oh, but why we can't watch? Because you didn't buy the subscription.
Right.
Buy the subscription. All right? And
there you have it.
to let everybody know, this is the first time I'm saying this. Once the season is over and we're going to get in the processing of editing everything, then you can watch the first season of the live Turn the Tables with Pretty Lou on YouTube TV.
Dopeness. That's what it is. Pretty Lou, thank you for coming by today, hanging out with your boy. Can't wait to see you when I get up there, man. You already know, man, and you know we support that, and I can't wait to get up there and hang out with you guys, man. So, Pretty Lou, thank you. Hey, prayers go to your son. Hope he feels better.
Oh, thank you.
I
mean? Appreciate it.
And God bless your family. They're beautiful. You already know, man.
All right? Thank you to everybody, man. Thank you for watching, man. Yo, Epps, I salute you. You're doing a phenomenal job, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. All right, man. Pretty Lou, y'all go catch him out. Lou Beezy, all right, my brother?
Yes.
Word up, man. Everybody, I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody on my Twitch, my Facebook Live, everybody that's on my Twitter that's been watching, we appreciate you. You know what it is, the #1 DJ show on Instagram. It's live and direct. We have Pretty Lou in the building. Next week, Celebrity Tuesdays, cool DJ Red Alert will be in the building with me at 10 o'clock next Tuesday before we head out to New Jersey to go hang out with Pretty Lou. We're going to talk to my man, Red Alert. He's going to be in the building on my show at 10 o'clock Tuesday. Next Tuesday is going to be crazy, all right, man? So y'all pull up. You know what that's all about, all right? Everybody, man, let me just tell you something. Tomorrow, you know me, speaking about turntables, I'm going to jump on the turntables. We're going to spin live. We're going to play some music. I'm going to heal the world. You know what we do out here, all right, man? So everybody get ready. I'm going to jump on the turntables. We're going to shut it down, and we're going to have some fun, all right, man? In the meantime, you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm just going to leave you with that good energy. That new song, everybody talking about, Good Energy, by my man Young Wildin', is out right now, man. Dub plates are being put out for all the DJs out there, so pay attention. You know what it is, man. But everybody, thank you for watching, all right? You know what it is, the #1 show, live and direct, right here, DJ Epps and Friends. I love this song. This shit is hot, and I know you do too, all right? DJs, if you need this record, hit my DM. I got you, all right? Have a good night. Word up, Celebrity Tuesdays. Woo!
DJ Epps got that good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D. Yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know